back here at home. Police have just confirmed a short time ago that a painter was killed, trapped in a New Hampshire home when it suddenly exploded.
Witnesses say they heard the blast and then the home collapsed. WBZ's David Robichaud is live in New Boston, New Hampshire tonight with our story. Roby?
Lisa, that painter was the only one inside the home, which was under construction at the time here on Foxbury Drive. As you can see, investigators still here on the scene. The home completely destroyed, debris thrown hundreds of feet. The sound could be heard from several towns away. The fire chief says you could hear the explosion 15 miles away. Lori Kyer took this video after hearing what she described as a cannon shot.
The second story of the house was the first story. The first story was completely gone. There was a lot of flames, and you could see the plume of smoke from the center of town.
A home under construction had exploded, then caught fire off Foxbury Drive. When neighbors arrived, they could hear a man yelling. He was trapped in the basement.
They were able to have a short conversation, and then just the fire and the heat from the fire kind of pushed people back. So I think people were able to go around again and weren't able to exchange with him at that point. So there was a point where somebody followed up a couple minutes later and he wasn't able to respond back.
The fire marshal's office identified the victim as 46-year-old Antonio D'Souza of Nashua. He was a contractor doing painting in the house. One huge obstacle for firefighters is how far they had to run hoses. There is no hydrant system here.
We had to extend hose to 3,000 feet to the nearest water supply and then try to, collect water from that. We also had tankers come in from about 6 towns to help us, provide water to put the fire out.
Back out live now, the State Fire Marshal's office says the cause is still under investigation. One of the things they're looking at is the propane system, this heavy equipment behind me. Not only are they using that to dig down, but they're actually trying to reconstruct as much as they can part of that original house, and that way they can tell where the debris field came from, where the blast might have originated from. Live in New Boston, New Hampshire, I'm David Robichaud, WBZ News.
Roby, thank you.